This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Okay, so let's get back to these two clowns, Papoose and Remy, real quick, and then we'll get into some other news. Papoose claims that Remy Ma is falsifying text messages and edited text pictures, which are one-sided, which looks like there's no response, is on as an all-time low for her. Where is the other person claiming they are from over a decade ago is even more pathetic. I don't know where you got those fake edited texts and pictures from. You just proved everything I said was true on your last post by confirming you've been cheating for years while lying to me, saying you was not the one with the lame. Oh, you was not with the lame. Talking about Easy to Block Captain. His name is corny. Remy lies for that guy a lot. The only reason we know about Easy the Block Captain is because Remy Ma, that was her poster child for her rap battle league. That's not even a great league. Somebody's funding the league, and they're putting up the money for the prizes. And the only money he's ever made is like of her putting him forward and giving him money, like, yo, you can, if you win this battle, you get this much. But he doesn't win all the battles. Like, so it's like, it's funny. So anyway, she says, Papoose says, stop saying, sign the papers. I have already filed for divorce on 5/22/25. That was like the other day. She wanted to do it before then. Oh, I think she wants him to file instead of her because there has to be a reason for that. Money-wise, I don't know. I never wanted to do the social media foolishness, but judging by your initial live that was posted, which was full of lies. Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Both Papoose and Remy are equally trash people. You don't know that. You would never been around them. Okay? I have. Okay? They're trash. Trash. They're not what you see on Love and Hip Hop. So don't think you saw Love and Hip Hop and just like, hey, Papoose, let's be realistic. He has a type. This is a younger version of Remy right here, basically. And her type is Papoose because that's Papoose, basically. She got a Temu version of Papoose. She put braces in his mouth and everything. She's trying to glow him up because before his teeth were running from each other like they had beef. Okay. So I don't know. She's trying to post up all these photos with him now. Like, we're having so much fun together. If you got to do this, post up all these photos like you're not having that much fun together. If you got to show everybody you're happy, you're not happy. Because real happy people usually are just happy. They're not like, wait, hold on. I got to show everybody that we're happy right now. So she tries to, then she goes off on a unhinged rant about Papoose when really we've heard enough. That first night was enough. We heard everything. We don't need to hear anymore. What did she say now? She said, here. Let me patch it in.
The moment that he knew his job at TuneCore was solidified via that bitch you was fucking over there, play with me. I fucking dare you.
Who cares? Nobody cares that he was Was he smashing somebody at TuneCore? Probably not. But when someone's cheating, like Remy was, because I'll give Papoose that at least. She's the one who stepped out. She thinks she's like this like untouchable person that I can do whatever I want and you just support me. That's how she attacks everything. Remember when she betrayed Fat Joe? He built her after Pun died. He took her, built her up, and then she had the nerve to turn against him. Just like she did when she came out of jail in 15, 16, and he gave her a hit record with him. And she turned her back. She didn't sign with Fat Joe. She signed with Capitol, which dropped her like a bad habit. Because her whole thing was going at Nicki Minaj. And I think Papoose stopped writing records around that time, and the records were trash. Trash. Remy can't rap. I think she's always had a ghostwriter. Always. I think she's very good at memorizing raps. I think Pun was helping her until he died, and then I think Cuban Link and other people were helping her after that.
Play with me. That's why he was mad that I never posted it, because he doesn't get a check from TuneCore. He was getting a percentage of the subscriptions, and he wanted me to post to my 11 million followers to subscribe to TuneCore. And I told him, tell the bitch that you're fucking.
Oh, that's crazy. He got a percentage of subscriptions? That's like having an affiliate link.
You know, TuneCore to post it on her page. I didn't see anything wrong with that. What are you talking about? The second that he knew his job was solidified, he then started going on and said, I knocked somebody out, because he was mad. He wanted to assassinate Easy's character the same way he's trying to assassinate mine. Okay? I literally peeled niggas off your ass, because niggas, I can't even go to that venue no more because the way niggas was acting when they got about, when you ran off into the night with a mask on and nobody knew where you went to. Niggas was, the moment that, like, we doing this, you know what I said? Sorry, guys. That's my husband.
Wait a minute. She's acting like she's like some Don, you know, and she has guys that are going to move for her? Nah. I don't want to. I'll play the other clip too. Hold on.
Still. And that's my daughter's father. I can't do nothing. Yes, he was absolutely wrong. He was dead wrong. He was out of pocket. Yeah, if y'all do something behind my back that I don't know about, whatever, but not on my watch, I'm not doing it. And that's how I behave, and that's how I handle him. Through all the tormenting and all the secrets and all everything, nobody still couldn't handle him crazy. Let's be clear. People didn't respect me on the strength of him. A lot of the shit that he got was on the strength of me. And that's how I carried it.
Okay, so she said that. She also tried to refute the claim that he wrote 90% of them raps. Is this it? No, it's not that. Let me see here.
What I am going to do is address the couple of things that was just totally egregious, totally outlandish. Okay? The first one is just ludicrous. It doesn't even make sense. This man ain't write 90% of anything.
He definitely did. He definitely wrote your raps. He definitely wrote your raps. Nicki Minaj called that out too.
Like, I wish he paid 90% of the bills. We probably wouldn't be
Well, he did, because he wrote 90% of your raps. He's paying the bills.
here, but that's neither here nor there. Not only did this man not write for me, that's where a lot of his animosity comes from. Every time we would do interviews and people would be like, oh my God, do y'all rap battle? Who's better? He'd be like, she's better, she's better. In his heart though, it pains him, because he really wants this. He wants this. We're talking about somebody who literally sat and made an album each month for a year straight that nobody purchased. And then here I am,
Man.
literally making a lot of money on old work.
Well, yeah, because nobody's buying her raps too. If she puts out an album right now, it'll go triple. It might go quadruple plastic. Okay? Might do worse than Jim Jones. But she might do maybe 500 copies the first week.
And then sometimes I'll pop out with a low.
Like, if you were to take these two, put them next to each other, and just put them as Sprite bottles, that's how they are. That's how much they're selling. Plastique. Okay? No gold, no platinum, no copper. Plastic. Okay? They suck, bro. They suck. They could get away with the rapidy rap stuff back in the day when we were doing the DVD era and all that. That was in then. They can't make records, though. They can't make records. The only time Remy Ma had a record you knew about, Scott Storch produced it. Come on. Come on. This is sweet, though, because they were really... You should have seen them in the DVD era Oh my gosh, these two, they were made for each other, man. All right, so let's get to 50 Cent. He reacts to the case with Diddy. He said, well, first Kanye's upset. He says, Cudi shouldn't have testified against Puff. We need to not be locked in white systems. Praying for Puff and his family. Yeah, because Kanye and Diddy are the same. They're both freaks, weirdos, and that's why, okay? Let's just be honest, all right? 50 Cent reacts to Kid Cudi's car being set on fire. Sends the picture. And he says, Molotov Diddy was doing old school stuff out here. Old Killer Rat Jimmy threw one of them at us. Oh, man. Jimmy Henchman. And he says, what's the spread on Diddy? I got him doing 20. His friends just ran on him. Got away from him. Bad boy's dangerous. Yeah, where's Rick Ross and DJ Khaled, the trio over there, their menage right there, because that's a little menage right there, those freaks. Then he reacts to Dame Dash. He says, he wishes Dame Dash the best. He says, get up and be a hustler. We can. And you know what? Dame Dash needs to get back on his ish. Because he is a hustler. It's just that he's got to find. I wish behind the scenes 50 would help him a little bit. Help him a little. Somebody's got to help this guy, man. Because, whether we like it, whether Dame Dash is kind of wild or not right now with his talking, he inspired a lot of us. 50 knows that. 50 says prayers up to Skilla Baby, reportedly in the hospital after shot multiple times. He says, damn, what's going on in Detroit? And we'll leave it at that, okay? This is JordanTower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Sorry about I didn't post for the past 12 hours because, more than that, actually. I was just trying to catch up on sleep. I got to start doing that once a week. So, once in a while, you'll see me disappear for 14 hours. It's JordanTower with JT News. Peace.